Hi everyone, welcome back to Diana's Table. Today, in continuation with last week's episode, I'm going to be making scallion pancakes. About 20 years ago, I had the opportunity to meet with Busan, who is one of the most famous French chefs in the world. And he came to Korea, and of all the Korean food he tasted, he said that scallion pancake was his favorite. And ever since then, I've been making it at home and making it easier to make at home. And actually, when you go to the marketplace in Korea, you can see a lot of scallion pancakes, and they make it in this like hole. But we're going to chop it today, add like seafood to make it a lot more tasty. But it's really easy to make at home. So let's get started. So in order to make it easier to eat and to cook, I'm going to cut the green onions, scallions, into maybe about 2 inches in length. So about this. You don't want it too long because it will take longer to cook. And be sure to use thin scallions, not the thick ones. I put it into a bowl. And here I think I'm using about 3 bunches of scallion. That should be enough to probably feed about 4 people, right? And to the scallion, I'm going to add small shrimp that's been already blanched a little bit. And so maybe a cup of shrimp and then cup of calamari or squid. So I'm just using the body part of the calamari here. So I'll add it. And then I put in 2 green peppers, 2 of the red chili peppers. Don't worry about getting the seeds out. This is all ready. Make the scallion pancake, you can use store-bought pancake mix. When you go to a Korean grocery store, they have a pancake mix for cooking. But what I like to do is I like to also add mix for frying. It adds a little more crispiness. So an equal amount of the pancake mix and the frying mix. So I have here half a cup each of the pancake mix and the frying mix. You can use regular flour and add cornstarch, but this is already pre-seasoned and it's all mixed with the cornstarch, so it's really easier to use. Mix the 2 together. And then add half a cup of water to start with. Mix well. Unlike the buckwheat mix, you don't have to mix it really all well. I mean, it doesn't have to be totally well mixed. It can have little lumps in it, and that will make the end result be more crispy. Don't blend it too much. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of lumpy, and I like it this way. So the pancake mix is ready, and the ingredients are already here. I'm going to pour them into the scallion and only half. And I really like using my hand to mix it. It's the best, I think. That way you can actually feel the consistency of the batter as well. So the ingredients have been mixed with the pancake mix. And I put in enough oil in a frying pan. Make sure that you put in ample amount of oil because the first round, you don't want the pancake to stick to the pan. I'm going to transfer the mix. Let me see if I can do this without dropping. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit large size because we're going to cut it. So And you want to make sure that you get sort of the red peppers on top to give it color, to make it look nice, and fill the empty spots with a little bit of the mix. So it's ready to flip when the sides are browning. And you want to make sure that you flip it really quick. 1, 2, 3. Good. It's nice and golden brown. So you cook it on each side probably less than a minute because the shrimp is already cooked. You don't want the scallions to overcook. And then the calamari cooks in less than a minute. So you don't want to overcook this. So I think it's ready to be transferred to the other side, but just to show you the original side, let me flip it again. And you can see the red peppers, and it's all ready. Looks good. I'm going to transfer to a paper towel to drain off excess oil. We have enough to make one more. Okay, here I go again. 1, 2, 3. Good. So now this one is ready also. I'll transfer. Looks good. Looks really nice, doesn't it? I'm going to wait for maybe a minute before I cut it because you don't want to burn your hand. Now I will cut the pancake into serving pieces. I think we can do probably 3 cuts here. And then 3 across. So the scallion pancake is ready. Let me taste one and tell you how it tastes. You can dip it in the soy sauce and it's nice and crunchy outside and very nice and moist inside. And you can taste the shrimp and the calamari and the scallion. So what can go wrong with this taste? I hope you will enjoy making it, and happy cooking and happy eating.